want to say it's really incredible to be speaking here before you guys today. I want to thank the wind, first of all, because without it, it would be way hot. To have my voice heard by so many great friends in one place is truly an amazing thing. I do want to say I'm a little disappointed with the seating arrangements here today. I wish I could be facing the people that this speech was written for, but I know you guys are over there listening, so good. Before I start my speech, there's a few things I want to say. First is that I know Teo Schickenberg wishes so badly he could be here today with all of us. So yeah, spare a thought for him. Also, I've got some thanks to give out. I want to thank the Planning Committee and Provost Sukiel for endowing me with the honor of speaking before you all. Along with that, I'd also like to thank whomever among you had the bright idea of nominating me as speaker. Marie Yu, thank you for helping me figure out my college career. Yes. Jessica Samuels and Karen Camlin, thank you for being amazing core teachers and great mentors. Also, big recognition to anybody I shared those classes with. You guys were awesome. We had such good times both in and out of class. But most of all, I just want to thank all the graduates. Specifically, everyone among you that has been a part of what has made these last 4 years what they were for me. You are all truly incredible people with such great outlooks on life. Don't ever let the good times end, and never forget your days here in this gorgeous little town by the sea. Alright, you guys want to hear a speech? I've been really excited to say this. We'll see if I blow it. Welcome, family, friends, and faculty, and I thank you for being here today to bear witness to this graduation of the Stevenson class of 2010. All right. As I look around the crowd of graduates, the faces I see are hardly different from the ones I first encountered here some years ago. Yes, some of us have picked up a scar or radically changed our hairstyles, but for the most part, we all look pretty much as we did when we got here. Granted, it's only been a bit under 4 years since we unpacked our bags and began that first day of college-themed camp we called dorm life. But while your faces have hardly aged, I know that the people residing behind them have grown immensely since those days. You have toiled through the rigors of college academics, and I must say, you've borne the stress of it all very well. The amount of sleep you surely lost over these years doesn't show in your eyes or on your brow. Indeed, things have changed, though. You're not the students who once regarded Chem 1A or Psych 1 as the difficult class in your schedule. Nor do you think that a man, dressed in all pink, carrying an umbrella and walking uncannily slow down Pacific Ave is something odd. These are both good things. As much as this process has been about growth, it has also most certainly involved loss, namely in our childhood naivety. I believe the majority of which, if I can remember correctly, departed sometime right around the night of that first slugfest. But of course, the real metamorphosis has been in acquiring tons of knowledge and a solid amount of wisdom too. And that's also a very good thing. Wisdom, that is. Knowledge, yes, of course, but knowledge is starkly different from wisdom, and that with knowledge what we learn can in some ways be more of a testament to the quality of our teachers or our textbooks, but not with wisdom. Wisdom we must discover ourselves. Yes, being able to remember something you're told is certainly a good skill, but the ability to derive new understandings? Well, is that not exactly what our core teachers asked of us? They must have asked the right questions too, because you all got it. Your values in life are a testament to the wisdom I speak of. You are a class of students who do what you do for your intrinsic benefit, not for that of your name. You seem to realize that indeed it's not about the amount of money you make, but rather what you can accomplish with what you earn. You seem to be aware of the enormousness of space, to the magnificence and beauty of the earth, and to the incredible miracle that is life. You recognize that the time we are given is short. I've seen it. I've seen it in the looks in your eyes, in your smiles, in the words you say, in the toasts you make, and how you always fill your glasses all the way to the brim, no matter how large the vesicle. You certainly make the most of your borrowed time. Time is so strange. But that, I do not need to tell you. It's you most of all who know this. College is a place where a single day can seem to last forever, but the quarters and the years slip through your fingers with the fluidity of water. I believe I'm not the only one who, once or twice, has yearned for those days, those freshman year days. When we spent the daytime grappling with the philosophies of life and the societies of mankind in the classroom, and come nighttime, many of us did, well, basically the same thing on benches around the knoll. With a little help from our friends, of course. Ah, Snapes. Those days we might have majored in anything. Those days when just choosing major seemed like such a life-defining thing. Doesn't quite seem so anymore, does it? And gosh, what are we gonna do now that we're graduating? For many of us, the first 22 years of our lives had a plan, but what happens after that has always been blank. And for many of us, it's still blank. But that's okay. My good friend Desmond said something the other day that I think really sums up the situation many of us face. He said, "You don't necessarily need to know what you're gonna do. You just need to know that you're gonna do it." And I'm confident that someday you all will. A purpose or a calling will in time reveal itself, but you must remain open to it. I'll tell you, and I could be wrong, but chances are it's not waiting for you when you get home. It's out there for you to seek. A pirate once told me that when the ship sets sail, home will remain home, but the voyage will bring something new and different as often as the changing of the seas. Daunting or scary as it may be, class of 2010, I encourage you, get on that ship. To set you off properly on your journey, I give these words to you. Plan for the future, but live in the moment. At any point in time, that single moment is the only moment you have. Never, ever stop being curious. The magnificence of this world is endless, and I wish that you will all find the ability to remain enthralled with it each and every day. Appreciate each day. Now, I know this is something that everyone has heard before, but I really wish to impress it again. Water flows from our taps, we have soft beds to sleep on, we've got shoes on our feet. Heck, we can even get nectarines imported from faraway lands so we can enjoy them in the middle of winter. Not even powerful kings of old could have that. Not that you should, though. Buy fresh, buy local, right? Travel. I mean, if you really want some off-season fruit, you might as well go get it from the source somewhere south of the equator. But don't just vacation. Travel. A perspective can only be so broad until it encounters other ways of thinking and living. If anyone plans on being anywhere near the South Pacific or Indian Ocean sometime in the next 3 years, come talk to me later. Now, I know you'll do this one without me saying it, but whatever you choose to do in life, do something that first makes you happy and second helps make the world a better place. Finding the right balance between the two is up to you to figure out. Do not lose touch of the people seated around you. Not only are they the ones you spent 4 of the best years of your life with, but as I'm sure everyone is discovering, who you know can mean just as much as what you know. Plus, let's face it, if you ever find yourself running for a high-ranking public office, some of these people have more tabloid fodder on you than pretty much anybody. Lastly, I want to say this. As college graduates, we are blessed with a vastness of options and opportunities. Yet, with all of these possible paths, we are cursed with the task of having to make life-lasting decisions. So it goes that by choosing one door, we oftentimes must shut the others. But my friends, I tell you not to worry, not to fret when faced with this circumstance. The circumstance that I know so many of you are facing right now. Smile, and know that you will always be free to do something that you want to do. Such is the true gift of opportunities, and I thank the University of California, Santa Cruz and Stevenson College for giving it to us all. In these crossroads of life, the decisions we face aren't a matter of right or wrong, but merely a matter of right or left. So class of 2010, follow your intuition and go on to this next part of your life with your heads held high, doing what you love, discovering your life's purpose, and leave your mark on the world for future generations to marvel at. Thank you all, and much love to the Stevenson class of 2010. Hey!